Hey guys, we have a 2004 Infiniti G35 here today. We're doing the upper control arms. I'm actually working on this passenger side right now. I wanted to do a quick little video and show you, for anyone who's working on their cars at home, who'd like to tackle this job themselves. Just had a buddy of mine come in. He just had a quote done by a local shop. And this is for one side, right upper control arm. Parts and labor came to $432 plus tax, just under $475. So if you follow along here, these few steps, you can save yourself a little bit of money and maybe learn something today. So it's very simple. We have a couple components here. We gotta separate this upper ball joint, which is held on by a cotter pin and a 19mm nut. And then we have these two bolts on the bushings over here, the one 14mm, and then exactly on the other side, we got a mimicking 14mm. So I'm gonna set you guys down. We're gonna take this cotter pin out. If you're lucky enough, sometimes you can move it by hand and pull it out, or snip it off, and the new part comes with one. So I already went ahead and did that. I'll go ahead and pull the remaining side out. Just wiggle it a little bit. And then we've got this 19mm holding on this upper ball joint. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys down and remove that really quick. So just take my 1/2" ratchet with the 19. This isn't torqued too hard, so give it a little bit, and it'll come off by hand. So you're gonna leave a little bit on the threads here so you can shock the ball joint free when we go to take it off. But let's loosen all the bolts first. So now I'm gonna go for these back 14mm. I'm just using a 3/8 ratchet swivel with a low 14. We can just get enough room in here to give it. All right, so it is a pretty tight squeeze in there, but I was able to break this free with my 3/8 swivel ratchet. And then afterwards, I'm able to get a wrench in there. So I'm going to repeat the same side on this left bolt. But just showing you, it's once you break it free, after a few little turns, you can easily turn this bolt. All right. So now that we've got these back two bolts loosened, they're pretty much all the way finger tight, about to slide out right there. Just keeping it in there until I shock this upper ball joint free. So I have smashed the pickle fork in. I'm going to give it a few good smacks with the sledge and free this, and then we're on putting the new one in. So here we go. Don't hit. Traumatizing hitting the car. Traumatizing not hitting the car. So now we are fully free. Go ahead and take this bottom bolt out. Oh, yep, there we go. Sometimes it'll spin in there, and you'll just have to put that pickle fork back in and give it a little separation. But there you go. Easy as that. Take this bolt out. This bolt out. That's why you keep it all bolted together, so that it doesn't separate them while you're smacking it with the hammer. A little bit of finesse, and you'll get out there. All right, bear with me, guys. You know I'm using one hand, but there we go. A little bit of wiggle, and we've got this bad upper ball joint. And compare new parts. Here's the old. Got the new cotter. Alright guys, here's the final product. We got those two bolts in the back tightened with the washers on the sides, on both sides, and then the ball joint nut tight to 47 foot-pounds, and then 60 degrees to fit the cotter pin in. And now we just put the wheel back on and give it a test drive. I hope this helped you guys out, and have a nice day.